Campbell Brown, Jamaica in 4, looking pensive. Okabare outside of the Nigerian. Calvert, Jamaica in 6. Asumnu, Nigeria 7. Philip, England in lane 8. Campbell Brown needs gold to complete a huge collection of global crowns. Okabare wants to prove to the world she's as good a sprinter as she is a long jumper. One of these women is 11 seconds away from a piece of sporting history. Okabare is up and she has a lead over Veronica Campbell-Brown, but the Jamaican's coming. Can the Nigerian come away? Yes, she can! Okabare, the African queen, reigns in Glasgow tonight. 10:85. She has smashed the game's record and she's denied one of the greatest sprinters in history a Commonwealth title. Veronica Campbell-Brown was desperate to pick up this gold, but it was not to be. Blessing Okabare has torn the Jamaicans to pieces. 10:85. She had the advantage. Campbell-Brown started to come back, but Okabare was away. She was in the groove. She looked the best in qualification. She had the fastest time in the semis, and she's delivered the performance of her life tonight. Blessing Okabare is the Commonwealth champion. A fantastic performance to take the gold. It's silver again for Campbell-Brown, as it was 12 years ago. This might be the title she's destined never to have, and a well-deserved bronze medal for Karen Stewart of.
Yeah, definitely a huge one for Blessing Okabare. I promise you about the celebrations from those men. They're actually watching from the stand. I'm talking about presidents and, of course, governors, all of them watching her, and just as if we actually won a World Cup. Well, actually, P.T. Veronica Campbell-Brown, of course, just like the commentator said, she may never get that medal that is actually missing in her world chest. For Blessing Okabare, well, a huge one for her. So for the Jamaicans, you have to watch out. Rio 2016 is here, and of course, Blessing Okabare will definitely want to repeat what she has done in Glasgow, in Rio de Janeiro, in Brazil 2016.
Veronica Campbell-Brown sort of reminds me of the great Marilyn Ote.
Yeah.
You know, perennial bridesmaid, if you call her that, chief bridesmaid, always gets into, well, not finally getting that elusive, like Marilyn Ote didn't get the elusive Olympic gold medal. She always wanted, but Campbell-Brown, 12 years, it just shows consistency, you know, even though she didn't get the gold medal, you know, winning silver, it's not so bad. But for her level of competition, she would want the gold. But hey, Blessing.
She's already 32. And of course, I don't know what's going to happen next 4 years.
But no, she's done. She's
done, right? Okay,
at 36, she won't be competing at all.
That's possible because you still have so many young Jamaicans that really want to. Okay, some boxers will be competing today, but definitely not for medals. It's going to be the quarterfinals. Nigeria against South Africa.
Yeah, Nigerian boxer definitely. F.A. Ajagba will be taking on Paul Schaefer, South African. He's the 91 kg category. He got into the quarterfinals. So fortunately for us, bad day yesterday. You know, our female boxer, she was pitted up against the Olympic champion Nicole Adams, and immediately I saw the draws, I was like, you know, nothing would happen for her. Nothing really happened. And the other boxers, 2 guys also, they didn't do well. Boxing used to be our stronghold, you know, way back. I think the last time I won a medal in boxing was actually Benjamin Mafuri, you know, in Manchester.
That was in Manchester.
Yeah, I think that was the last time we won a medal in boxing. That was gold medal. You know, we won gold medal in boxing. I don't think this year. Let's just see how it goes.
Definitely, there's actually hope. You know, there's hope. Maybe the non-use of headgear. You know, actually, let's not go there because that's actually a typical question that you wouldn't really want to go there. But you know, the banning of headgear, boxers don't have to use it anymore. I think that might just be affecting Nigerian boxers. Okay, we'll go for a break now, but it's going to be on Rio Ferdinand talking about how happy he is, you know, joining QPR. What has happened? Well, he said he really wanted Brian Giggs actually told him to stay at Manchester United, but he wanted to be playing regular football, and that's the reason he left for QPR.
Next to Charlie Austin.
Thanks. Thank you.
Probably my competitive edge probably was the overriding factor as well, along with the fact of my family coming to London and obviously working with Harry again. I had various offers from different places in the world, The agent spoke to him, and when I met loads of different managers and various people. But when Harry made the call, it was easy for me. I started under him as a young player at West Ham, and to kind of finish my career playing underneath him again, it's kind of fairy tale kind of finish really. So yeah, it's a different proposition now from what I've been used to, but it's a great challenge I'm looking forward to. I made it clear at the time, if Man United had to tell me they didn't want for me to leave the club, and that was always the way it was going to be. That happened at the end of the season. The club said that they'd thank you and goodbye, and as I said, but that happens in football. I'm not special. It shouldn't be any other way. As I said, the club have got to move on. The club's bigger than any player, and I'm just happy to be here now. I'm happy that Harry and Tony and QPR give me the opportunity to come here to play and stay in the Premier League.
Well, how many more games will he play?
He wants to play regular football. We'll find out, you know. Rio Ferdinand, on his last legs, I think he should have gone to the US or maybe somewhere in the Middle East, but he still wants to remain in England and see if he can.
You know, there's something about English players that most of them don't really like going away from home. But we've seen one man who we never expected, Frank Lampard, doing it.
Yeah, Frank Lampard, Ashley Cole also going to Roma, you know, so, and Ashley Cole came out to say after he left for Roma that English players need to start going out.
Yeah, I heard you. Okay, still talking about Manchester United, of course, this is not really a good news for them. Well, Louis van Gaal actually come out to defend the signing of Luke Shaw. He's injured, and of course, he's really not match fit. And papers and everyone is saying that he bought an injured player. How will he play for Manchester United? Judging from the fact that you have two of the key defenders leaving, Patrice Evra, and of course, you also have their former captain also leaving to another club. Well, let's just get to listen to Louis van Gaal, what he had to say concerning preparations for the new season, and of course, Luke Shaw saga.
I'm always a trainer coach who see the individuals and what an individual player needs. And I think he needs to be fit, and he's not very fit, and therefore he cannot perform what I want. So he has to be first fit, and then he has to train individually. It's difficult to change the systems, and I have to start at once. Because of that, we don't have time for it. Now we have 3 weeks before the competition starts, so I have to use all my training sessions to implement this.
Yeah, we was very much looking forward to playing this formation. We obviously saw Holland's success in the summer, so that gives us a lot of confidence that we can pick it up and do a good job.
Okay, from transfer now, not really much to talk about there, but let's just go to this big one. One of the news at times actually listed on the headlines talking about the sale of LA Clippers. The Georgians actually ruled that it can now be sold, and Shirley Dolan, she is a happy woman right now.
Yeah, Shirley Sterling is actually very happy because, you know, Donald Sterling didn't want the sale of this, but apparently I think Donald is actually, or was actually fighting the losing battle, or you could still say is, because he still says he's going to go ahead and, you know, appeal and everything. He's suing the league, he's suing the commissioner, he's suing his wife, you know. Well, you can't be doing that because...
He's more than 80.
Yeah, he's more than 80. He's owned that team for over 33 years, and, you know, sponsors have threatened to pull out if he continues being in charge of the team. You know, the coach, Doc Rivers, has said he might quit. Some big players for Clippers, likes of Chris Paul, Blake Griffin, and the rest of them,
they said they will leave. So, you know, Donald Sterling is just, you know, pride. I think he's fighting for pride here because it's a losing battle. He's lost it. The league, every owner in the league have voted, you know, that he should leave Clippers. So I don't think he has any choice. He doesn't have a choice.
To fight, but he can live out the rest of his years fighting the cause.
Okay. Thank you, Chinesa, for coming on the program.
You're welcome anytime.
Well, that's all for the show. Thank you so much for being part of it. Bye for now.
I didn't know what the decision would be, so I'm sure he'll be happy whatever it is.
Really?
Yes.
We hope the sale closes just before the 15th of August. Under the timetable, with the judge's tentative decision and the rules, We could have an order around the 13th of August.
Anybody who knows Steve Ballmer knows this guy is an enthusiastic, exuberant figure. Has done extraordinary things in American business, and he's excited about the team and excited about being involved in the NBA and being a positive contribution to the ownership.
We're comfortable that if we get a right to appeal this, if the Court of Appeals sees these mistakes, as I call them, it will give us a right to appeal, and this decision will not stand up.